Hello and welcome to more Modern Cube Draft. Ooh, we got a lot of spicy ones here. Doom Whisperer, I like that addition to the cube. 5 mana for a 6/6 Flample is not bad at all. Cryptic Command, we got Oblivion Stone, Goblin Rabblemaster, Johnny Vengeant. A lot of good cards. I kind of want to just take Mana Confluence though, and then just wait and see. I'm trying to decide if any of these cards is powerful enough to merit taking super early. I don't think so. I think the only one I'm considering would maybe be a Johnny Vengeant, but we're just gonna take the land. I think I just really value fixing very highly in any format, really. As those who watched know. Ooh, Kiki Jiki. So that's good with Pestermite. I think Splinter Twin is modern legal. No, it's not. Oh. Wait. That seems bad then. I don't know about that. Because it's good if you have like 2 win conditions like Kiki Jiki and Splinter Twin, but just by himself. Committing 5 mana, 3 red. I don't know if I like that. There's Draga Tree Speaker. Really powerful card. It's kind of like the green Soul Ring. Maybe I take Draga. I would take a land, but none of these lands are amazing. They all enter tapped, or yeah, this mostly enters tapped. Bribery's fine. It's actually a pretty good card. Let's see, are the Eldrazi modern legal? I don't think they are. No, they are. I'll take Draga though. I think this card is just such a powerful enabler. Okay, so in green we have Tamir the Moonsage, Collected Company. It's a pretty strict requirement on your creatures, but if we take it this early, let's see. Put up to 2 creature cards with a convertible cost 3 or less. Let's see if a Collected Company deck is viable. Fortunately, Birthing Pod is not modern legal. Sadly. Okay, Temple Garden. We could take Eidolon. That's going to be really tough to cast in a Collected Company deck. I think we need Temple Garden. We're going to need fixing for this deck. Probably if I wanted to win. I don't think this card is good in general in Cube. It's just too strict of a requirement to put on your creatures to play a random 4-drop. Like if you could play more than one of this, it'd be great. But I just want to see if it's good, so we're trying it out. Taking a Temple Garden. Dryad Greenseeker fits that. But I think that card's gonna wheel. That card's pretty bad. In green, there's Whisperwood Elemental, which is just... Actually, this card's pretty good too. This one's big. You can always find big dudes. Let's take the small creatures. Let's start there. I want to get Experimental Frenzy in this deck. I want all small creatures, ideally be like Naya, and top out at 4. And then this happens. We could take Voice of Resurgence and just play like a really dumb fair deck. Whenever an opponent gets a spell in your turn and when it dies, or we could take Onofenza Kintree Spirit. I feel like this card's better if we want to go like green-white weenie, and then maybe we can wheel Voice of Resurgence. Yeah, that seems better. Ooh. Tristani Discordant. 5 mana, pumps your whole team, make 2/1/1s, and irrelevant gain control of everything. Or a Remorseful Cleric. A 2 mana 2/1 flyer. Probably better than Pilgrim's Eye. What do I feel about Tristani Discordant as a top end card? It does pump our whole team, and it's looking like we're going to Swarm. Yeah, that's gotta be better than a random 2/1 flyer. Ooh, Restoration Angel. That's good with Tristani, Onofenza. Yeah, let's take Resto here. Danto Vanguard. This card's very hard to kill. Missing out on Thrun, Beast Within, a Johnny. Yeah, let's take a Danto. I guess it's possible we end up blue. What does this do? Target opponent sacrifice a creature. Or we could end up... Actually, what's better if we end up blue? Probably Stratus Dancer. Okay, Fairgrounds Water Warden is actually pretty powerful here. Genesis Hydra. We technically can hit it off Collected Company. I don't think we want to. But it's a decent top end. Wow. Whisperwood Elemental or Mana Tithe? Honestly, I'm gonna take Mana Tithe. I think it, yes, okay, we got Voice. Okay, probably not playing Stardust Dancer. So we're playing green-white Dirtles. But we got Mana Tithe. This card's so fun. Nobody expects it. Because you can't really play around it when your opponent's beating you down with random dorks. And Profane Command. This card's really, really powerful too. Okay, from this pack, Nissa, Voice of Zendikar. Probably gonna wheel our Skymarch Aspirant. Just don't like Sword of Feast and Famine. I'm gonna take Nissa. Being able to pump our whole team is really powerful. And who's gonna take that? Let's be real. Okay, Eternal Witness is actually really nice with Collected Company, and Mirror Entity should wheel. I just am not a big fan of these swords. I know they're good and all, but we're gonna take the Witness, wheel the Mirror Entity probably. We want Mana Dorks. Ooh, Knight of the Reliquary? That's a good card. There's also Utopia Sprawl. This gets +1/+1 for each land. Cost 3, which is really valuable. And it fixes our mana. Yeah, I think that's better than Utopia Sprawl. And Geist, I think, is a little bit too hard on our mana base. Otherwise, I would play it, but we're playing dumb green-white creature dudes. Banishing Light. Orzhov's Signet. I don't think this is a Primeval Titan deck. Alright, we'll take a Banishing Light, I guess. A little bit of removal is pretty nice. Spell Queller. Or Steel Leaf Champion. Okay, by taking Steel Leaf Champion, we're kind of committing to being on the beatdown game plan. We really want like Arbor Elf, Llanowar Elves, and all that. By taking Spell Queller, we're allowing ourselves to maybe go into blue, which makes stuff like Collected Company better. I think the beatdown plan is probably more worthwhile. There we go, Noble Hierarch. Oh, Kiora, one of my favorite planeswalkers. Yeah, we gotta take this though. Razor Verge Thicket. Big Garrick, probably not doing that. Porcelain Legionnaire or Figure of Destiny. The problem with Figure of Destiny is that it is a really, really heavy white requirement. And I don't think we can meet that. I'm gonna take a Razor Verge Thicket. This deck does need some pretty strict mana. Ooh, Isamaru. I'll take, ooh, actually, do we want a Chord of Calling? What can we chord for? Tristani. I think I just like the turn 1 plays. This deck wants to go like Isamaru into Steel Leaf Champion. Is that even possible? Yeah, I think I do take it. As sad as it is. Okay, Skymarch Aspirant. Passing on a bunch of nonsense. Okay, Mirror Entity. I think it's better than Condemned. Mimic that. Yeah. Sunlance is pretty cheap interaction. Utopia Sprawl is also pretty nice. We have a lot of 3s actually. I think I want a Utopia Sprawl. Right, turn 1, do that. Although Sunlance, no, we need the removal. This can clear out their blockers or whatever. We want, instead of Utopia Sprawl, we want like Mana Dorks. I guess Lyra Dawnbringer is a fine sideboard card against mono red. Also, Quarantine Field is pretty good. Do not want to play against Wildfire. Alright, so red is also open, so we could have ended up Naya. I think we are going to have enough playables here. Ooh, Courser of Krufix. So we need 2 drops, but Courser is too good to pass up, I think. He's got on Karn. Bloodbraid Elf would be great in this deck too. But this bad boy is awesome. Alright, let's go. 2-drops. Ooh. Man, it's so hard. We got like pretty bad 2-drops like Precinct Captain, and then amazing cards like Tireless Tracker. Do we have good 3s to cut? I don't want to be all 3-drops. But Tireless Tracker is pretty busted. Voice, Anafenza, Adonto. That's so many 3s. Alright, I'm gonna take it because nobody's... The only reason is probably nobody's gonna take Precinct Captain, and it's still possible we get more cards like Noble Hierarch to enable our 3-drops. If we get like... Man, nothing. Ooh, Rel isn't Viceroy is pretty fun. So we can take Verdant Catacombs here. That helps fix our mana, or we can take Garruk Wildspeaker. The reason that Garruk is good is he can give us a overrun effect. So we like turn 4 Garruk and then... It's actually pretty nice. Okay, we'll take a Garruk. Overgrown Battlement. Spear of Heliod. Man, everything costs 3. Why does everything cost 3? I really don't want the battlement. I don't know what's happening to our mana dorks. Someone must be taking them. But then they're passing all our big stuff. It's kind of weird. Like, we want Spear. But we kind of need Overgrown Battlement to enable Spear of Heliod to actually do something. Man, I really, really regret not taking that 1 mana Enchanted Forest card. That was a big misplay. Because like I might not even be playing this. So Battlement kind of makes sure that we can hit. Yeah, I think I take this. Okay. Ooh, there's a Hoof Daddy. I don't think I actually have the mana for a Hoof Daddy, so we can take a Sakura Tri-Builder or a Dauntless Bodyguard. I kind of like the Bodyguard, right? It gives us a lot of early plays. Yeah, let's do that. Ooh, Thalia? Thalia's good. It's only bad with Nissa, Garruk, and Collected Company, but she can just completely shut down some decks. Oh, this is kind of tough. Nullhide Ferox is great top end, but I think I honestly am just going to take the Student of Warfare. Although, I don't know how this Steel Leaf Champion is getting cast. Maybe it's not. Maybe we should just take a City of Brass. Actually, I think I am going to take City of Brass over Student. Because we already have 25 playables we're going to have to cut. Alright, fair enough. Wow. Here's all the cards we wanted. This whole pack I need. So Ronus the Indomitable. I don't think I need more 3s, although Jade Light Ranger is very good. I kind of want to take Sun Petal Grove. Let's see, how does this deck look? Eternal Witness Knight. So Banishing Light is a spell. All of our 3s are pretty nice. I think I'm just going to take Sun Petal Grove. Try Greenseeker. We can maybe cut a Battlement. Yeah, out of all the cards I wanted, I ended up taking the mana. Myriad Angel, I guess, could get in there somewhere. Archangel Avacyn is actually a pretty solid card too. If our opponent has a lot of board wipes, I can bring this one in. Ramaz. Kessing Wolf Run is interesting. We do have City of Brass and Mana Confluence. That could maybe get there. Okay, Nissa or Spear of Heliod. Spear is actually pretty good. Honor of the Pure. Can we ever cast a Crater Hoof? No. Stirring Wildwood. Okay. So our mana's actually got a lot better in the last few packs. I don't think I want Honor of the Pure. We have too many green creatures for that to be particularly amazing. 27 cards. So Avacyn goes in the sideboard. I think. We need to figure out this 3-drop situation. Probably, maybe Spear is too much overkill. Because we already have a Mirror Entity. I think Overgrown Battlement is pretty bad. Does Restoration Angel actually do anything in this deck? Does not actually do a whole lot. I think I would rather have Archangel Avacyn than Restoration Angel. It's only good with Tristani. So this is 23. I think we definitely want 16 lands. Actually, let's play Kessig Wolfrun as the 17th. Is that insane? We have 2 red sources in the whole deck. That's insane. That's not worth it. Especially when you're trying to cast stuff like Steel Leaf Champion on curve. So we can play Stirring Wildwood as our 17th land. Or we can just bring in something like Sunlance, Overgrown Battlement also. Or Genesis Hydra. You know what, let's just play Genesis Hydra. It's a good... I guess you can't play it on turn 2. I just don't want another 3-drop with Spirit of Heliod, but it seems like it could be pretty nice in this deck. Pumping our whole team. We'll just play an Archangel Avacyn. Or Sunlance. Ugh, this is so hard. I don't want 5s. We're playing 16 lands. Alright, we'll have the 1 of removal spell. And then we're going to add 5 and 5 seems okay. Sweet. That's the deck, I think. I'm going to look at it a bit more, but I'll see you guys round 1. I decided with all these 3-drops, this deck wants 17 lands. So I'm just going to cut the Sunlance, I think. Now our only removal is Banishing Light. But we can side in some removal. And then we're going to add, I think, a Forest, so that Steel Leaf Champion is more plausible. Alright, let's run it like that. Hello and welcome to round 1. Oh yeah, this hand's great. We got a... Raging Ravine. Oh, that answers that. I was wondering what we were going to do, but it looks like we're going to level up Tree Speaker, play Dryad Greenseeker, and then Knight of the Reliquary. So this is interesting. If they have a burn spell, then we're so far behind if we try and level up Tree Speaker that I'm actually just going to run out the Dryad Greenseeker without leveling up. Because the mana rep doesn't actually help us that much. It was a bit risky. Like, obviously, if they have burn, then it's pretty good. Okay, they don't have burn. Well, now I feel silly. But we're still doing pretty well. So let's level up this bad boy. And then let's play Banishing Light on Nissa. She's going to get out of hand pretty fast. Yeah. And then we can Dryad Greenseeker. Next turn we are going to have so much mana, so many creatures. Xenagos. Fair enough. Man, the opponent's deck looks nice too. Look at the top. Put it into our hand. Voice of Resurgence. Okay, so 3, play Knight of the Reliquary. Then we play... Oh, I guess we can only play 1, huh? I kind of like Voice of Resurgence. It stops them from attacking with the Satyr. We can also just play Mirror Entity and make it huge. That's the most mana efficient play right now. Not a big fan of Adanto Vanguard. Let's just play voice. And then pass turn. If they have Pyroclasm or something, then we just die. But they clearly don't because they just made a satyr. Holy moly, Domri Rod too. Yep, kill the knight. That works. Top card. Ooh, that's nice. So 1, 2, 3 for Nissa. And then I kind of like just playing Mirror Entity. Although putting a counter on Adanto Vanguard is pretty sweet too. Play the land. Yeah, I guess we just play the Vanguard here. And then... So we can put a counter on everything and then swing at one of their planeswalkers. But I think I just like making plant tokens because we have Mirror Entity in hand and that can just completely overwhelm them. And I kind of want to protect this for as long as possible. Like, not let them know about it. This is a very involved game so far. Don't be a creature. Okay. Experimental Frenzy. Oh, that's pretty fun with Dome Raise Trigger. Okay, so they're playing off the top of their deck now. Man, their deck looks so fun. So does mine. I like my deck a lot. Get a land. That'll be good eventually. Kind of want to get a land here. No. That's a good card though. Let's play a Mirror Entity. So to protect Mirror Entity from a Domri fight, right? Because they can fight a 2/2 with it. Oh, no, because we already have Draga Tree Speaker that can make our team huge. Yeah, let's make a plant. And pass turn one more time. Experimental Frenzy Domri Rod is a pretty fun combo though. Can we kill Domri Rod? And 2. We can swing with 3. We can make them chump with everything. Yeah, this is way better on offense than it is on defense. So we'll swing with the Adanto Vanguard. They chump with a plant. Yeah, getting that out of the way for when Mirror Entity goes off though is going to be really nice. Yep. They were the ones taking them all. This is going to be a really hard turn to survive. Banefire? Or when I say Banefire, I mean basically any of the X burn spells. Oh. What do you have in hand? Sure. This Mana Tithe is probably going to be pretty good. They're already popping the Frenzy. Oh. Uh-oh. Oh. That's not even lethal, but we have to Mana Tithe it. Oh, that's great. That wasn't even lethal. Alright, well you're dead, so... Right, we just 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Pump our team. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Attack all creatures, attack you. Your entity. GG. Alright, game 2. Their deck actually looks more suited for this matchup than mine. Something like Lyra Dawnbringer does seem pretty good though. Just the flyers seem good against their deck in general. Steel Leaf Champion. Okay, so we can cut Steel Leaf Champion for Lyra Dawnbringer, and then we can cut. Actually, the rest of these look pretty good. Talia is still good against their deck. Now that they know about Mana Tithe, maybe we cut it. Or what do we cut it for? Quarantine Field? Because they're gonna play around it as long as we have wide open. At least they should. That's my favorite thing, is playing it and then cutting it. Maybe we do want this in play still. Actually, the rest seems fine. Lyra Dawnbringer seems like an all-star against their deck. Yeah, that's a hasty Garrick. And they mulliganed? Yeah. Yep. Ooh. Ooh, this is gonna be dirty. Go. I didn't see much in the way of removal from them either. Temple Garden tapped. Or I can play a Plains and then attack. Is hitting them for damage that worthwhile? I'm not gonna block. Yeah, I think hitting them for damage is worthwhile. Play Plains, and maybe they play around Force Spike. Don't just slam Garrick here. No respect. Tireless Tracker. That's pretty good, actually. I don't want to expose Garrick outright, so we can go Tireless Tracker. They know we don't have Force Spike, otherwise we would have countered that. Play Temple Garden tapped. And then next turn we can play Garrick and Vanishing Light, or probably just play Lyra Dawnbringer, let's be real. Yep. I will trade with Huntmaster. No attacks, sure. Steel Champion. Yeah, let's just get Lyra Dawnbringer in play. Go. They just don't. They're playing Domri Rod. They can't have that much in the way of removal. Okay, I mean, they got a big one. Is this Overrun? 8 mana. Craterhoof? No, you don't have Craterhoof in your deck, do you? Terrastodon. We can deal with that, actually. Yeah, we can beat a Terrastodon. Yeah, I'm okay with that. So let's go Forest, get a clue, Banishing Light the Terastodon. So we attack Xenagos. You. So Xenagos dies. They have no cards in hand. We want them to have to trade off Huntmaster early. Yeah, this seems okay. Although we could... Hang on. We could just turtle back with our elephants and then Garruk Wildspeaker overrun. That actually seems better. Yeah, I don't know about that Terastodon. They have one card in hand. So he flips. They can target Tireless Tracker. I guess they're better off targeting Noble Hierarch. Oh, honey. Sacrifice a clue. Play a land. Investigate. Hit them for 6. Let's play Voice of Resurgence. We're at 29. Yep, and that's game, I guess. Keep, draw. Ooh, Mirror Entity. 2, 3, 4. Let's play Garruk. Uptick Garruk. Crack a clue. Okay. G for 6. And now they're dying so many different ways. Pass turn. And the reason we cracked a clue on our turn is we really wanted to hit a land. But Garruk Overrun should hopefully do it. I suppose we should have played around them having Overrun by maybe not attacking. I don't think it kills us though. I don't know what they're bluffing. Alright, well we won. See you guys next round. Hello, welcome to round 2. We are on the play. Let's go. 1 drop. I'm actually going to keep this hand. Collected Company is one of the best cards in our deck. And although this hand is slow... hey, you too. Although this hand is slow, we have just really powerful spells in hand. Obviously this is bad against blue. Isamaru. There goes our dream of Steel Leaf Champion on turn 3. That's okay. We're going to play Knight anyway. Chase Vryn's Prodigy, sure. It's a good card. Hit for 2. And we really want this Knight to stick around just because it ramps us more than anything. Don't kill it. No, don't do it. Alright, they're gonna do that. Let's just Collected Company. Let's hit for 2. And then pass. And then we Collected Company. Yep. Whoa, their mana looks rough. Dillion Click. So let's let it enter. And then we're gonna float a green. Sacrifice this. Grab. What's the one that enters? Stirring Wildwood? No. Razorverse Thicket unless you control 2 or fewer. Yeah, that one. Collected company. Alright, wow, we got some stuff. Voice of Resurgence seems actually pretty nice against them. And Tireless Tracker is pretty good with Knight of the Reliquary. But Courser of Krufix, our hand is actually very powerful. And Courser of Krufix kind of enables that. This is kind of hard. Yeah, let's do Courser. The card's on the bottom. Okay. Ooh. That's not a good card on top. I imagine they take Garrick? Ugh. They had to do it at end step, huh? Actually, yeah, that's actually pretty fine. We can jam Tristani Discordant off of Knight of the Reliquary. This card is so powerful. Galena Lendra discard. Yeah, that's not very good here. You sure you want to cast spells on my turn? Guess so. So we have 5 mana. I kind of want to tap out for Tristani Discordant. I could also tap out for Steel Leaf Champion. And then that lets me attack with Knight. Gain a life. Oh no, it doesn't let me attack with Knight. We have Eternal Witness. Let's just go for the best possible play. Sunpetal Grove is probably the one we want. Gain a life. Play Tristani. Sure. Swing, swing. We're gonna keep Voice of Resurgence around. That one seems pretty nice. Wait, what happened to our Eternal Witness? Oh, we shuffled. That's right. So they can Declaration and oh, I guess they're planning to Declaration in Stone the elemental tokens. But I don't know. Yeah. Yeah, you don't counterspells don't work against this boy. Okay, so they're playing Control-ish. Good against Control. And Myriad Angel's pretty good against Control. And Mirror Entity is actually pretty bad against Control, I think. Although Mirror Entity is good with the Myriad Angel, so we'll probably keep it. Do I want Vanishing Light? Maybe I just want to be as aggressive as possible. I don't want reactive cards. That seems reasonable to me. Yeah, let's do that. Oh yeah, we got the Dream Hand. We got a turn 1 play. Ancestral Vision. Yeah. I think we can beat that. We can go Tireless Tracker next turn. Or a Courser. Both are pretty good, to be honest. I prefer Tireless Tracker here. Way more than an Ancestral Recall. Then we can go Garrick into Anafenza. No, we can't. Unless we draw a white source. Okay, let's play City of Brass. Get a clue. Let's play on Offenza. Remand her. Sure. Then let's just play a Dryad Greenseeker, I guess. Oh my gosh, City of Brass, get out of here. Hit for 3. Ooh, hit for 4. Condemn! Yo! Alright, that was a really good turn for our opponent. That's how you come back, I guess. So let's play on Offenza again. Yeah. I'd rather have them counter her than anything else. Counter that, sure. Now we can resolve a Courser. Where do they surveil? Put it on top, okay. Go land. And Courser's pretty nice with Dryad Greenseeker, because then we can know what's happening. You have Force Spike? Okay. So Greenseeker's not gonna hit. But this card is very good. Okay, so Jace flips. And they're kind of in control now. Although, right now, none of their cards are good to flash back with Jace, so that's fun. And if we hit a land, we can lead with Voice and then play Garrick. Mana Tithe. Dillion Click. Yeah, so they take Voice. That's actually fine, I think. I guess they could take Garrick. Probably take Garrick, but then we're left with Voice of Resurgence. They took Garrick. Man, still no lands? Jeez. We can crack a clue and play Voice here. Yeah, let's crack this clue. We just want lands. Oh my gosh. Alright, Voice of Resurgence. Dauntless Bodyguard. Giving probably Voice of Resurgence Indestructible. Most of their effects are going to be Exile. I guess we'll hit Courser. It doesn't really matter. We'll go here. We'll attack Jace for 1. I guess I attack here. And the reason is, if we happen to get our library shuffled for some reason, then maybe this can draw us a card. It's insane how long we've gone without hitting lands, though. Don't like red. Maybe I should have chosen Corsair. But it's basically the same as Dryad Greenseeker. Yep. They hit me for 3. Okay. I mean, this is going pretty well. Land? Still no lands. So we can hit Jace for 2 with Dryad Greenseeker. Oh, and they know. Okay, they've been seeing the top cards. That's right. Do they know about Mana Tithe? I don't know. 1, 2, 3. Let's play a Mirror Entity. Disallow that. Sure. I'm gonna keep Force Spike up. I don't want to play too much into a Wrath. Jace the Mind Sculptor. That's a good card. Won't necessarily get them out of this though. We have a lot of creatures. They only have 3 cards? Yeah, I think. Okay. Making him a bit smaller seems odd. Lands. There we go. Temple Garden. I want to pay 2 life. I actually don't have any way to draw a card, do I? So we're gonna go Tree Speaker, Aspirant. The answer is no. Gain a life. Eternal Witness is very good though. King of Combat. Let's just all swing at Jace. So this attacks Jace the Mind Sculptor. So they have to chump. This attacks Jace Telepath. This attacks Jace Telepath. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then this attacks Jace Telepath as well. Sure. So they can keep Jace the Mind Sculptor alive, but then they lose. Basically, they can choose which Planeswalker they want to keep alive. And doing this way requires them to chump. See, the thing is, if they have a board wipe, that's so bad for me. I think I just want to play the Tree Speaker and level it up. Pass turn. Yep. This is the kind of deck that would have a Day of Judgment. Maybe that was unnecessary to play this. Yeah, this is Day of Judgment, isn't it? Eesh. So you gain indestructible. Fair enough. Okay, well we get to kill Jace, so that's okay. Right, we draw Eternal Witness. Okay, this is actually not so bad. We got a big 3/3. Eternal Witness back. Oh, they put a good card on the bottom too. Red Green Seeker. Dauntless Bodyguard. What do we get back? I actually don't know. Maybe Voice of Resurgence. Or Mirror Entity seems pretty good too. Yeah, with this much mana, that can just destroy them. Yep, get you back. Play you. Kill Jace. So they actually, that's kind of funny. They actually wanted this to stay alive and not die. Declaration in Stone. Okay. Oh, it only gives you... Oh, that's brutal. Oh, that's good. So let's hit for 4. They have 2 cards in hand. A mirror entity. Cryptic command. No, 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 no. Dude. Okay. Okay. Well, we have 4 power in play at least. And any land we draw, we can slam a Myriad Angel. Or that. Let's do that. Like, how many counter spells can one realistically have? Ooh, and we have the City's Blessing. Yeah. Oh, that's good against their mind control, too. This is... I mean, they're flooding out really bad. Oh, no, they're not. They've just drawn, like, every card in their deck. Alright, I feel less bad. We can run into a Settle the Wreckage, I guess. At 4. The only way they come back is by drawing a Wrath, so there's no point in playing more creatures. Alright, sweet. See you guys in the finals. Well, we won the die roll again in the finals, so that's good. And then we have this hand. 5 lands, one of which is a Stirring Wildwood. It's just not worth keeping. This is way better. I'm probably going to... Stirring Wildwood on top. Does give us double... I don't think I need that. Put that at the bottom. We just need action. We have a lot of good 3s, and we want to hit... I guess we already have Courser, but we want to hit another one. Depending on what they do, I'm almost for sure going to play Courser. Yeah, especially if they play a Forest. Ooh. Garrick himself. So let's go land, Courser. Ooh, that's okay. Alright, we're good. Hopefully we have a land on top. I don't think I've drawn a single card off this guy yet. Channeler Initiate, sure. That's a good card too. Everyone's drafting green lately. Oh, they changed the -1/-1 counter emblem. Land. Yeah. Less excited. Still good. So we're gonna plus Garrick and then play Thalia. Untap these 2. Play you. And I think I do hit for 3. It's like almost impossible that they can attack into Garrick here. And we want their life total low so that Garrick's overrun kills them like in the next 2 turns. Nice 4 mana Kodama's Reach. So, okay, so they have some blue, but it looks like they're mostly green. Mana Tithe, that's a fun one. So let's hit for 4. Wait, was that lethal? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, no. So land, mirror entity. Between mirror entity and a Garrick Beast, I feel like that's the safest play. Yeah, I think I like Mega and Garrick Beast. We could have held up for overrun, but Mirror Entity kind of does that anyway. It's hard to really imagine what they can do. They can time warp, but that doesn't get them a whole lot. They can mind control the Mirror Entity. That would be the worst. First Wing Cloud Skate, sure. Bounce Mirror Entity. Or maybe bounce Garrick even. So what happens now? Let's say they bounce this. I have 4 attackers. Each can be 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, a 4/4. So that's 16. Well, they only have to single chunk, but that's a really good play still. Bounce the beast? What? I don't know if that's what you wanted. Right, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh boy. 5. So everything's a 7/7. You die. Alright. You just put yourself dead on board. Fair enough. People always disrespect this bad boy. Alright. So they're blue-green ramp-ish. I don't know if I really want anything here. Lyra Dawnbringer could be good, but I think our deck's perfect as it is. Ooh, we have a tough choice. I think we're keeping this hand. How valuable is a turn 1 play? That's what we gotta ask ourselves. Ah, this opponent's on Ancestral Vision as well. I think we gotta do this one. This allows Steel Leaf Champions so fast. Also, we can play... How do we do this? Because we don't really need to ramp into anything. Look for a tribal there. Man, their deck's sweet. Because we can go Plains, Sky Marcher Aspirant, and then still Steel Leaf Champion next turn. Yeah, because we can filter the white for green. Yeah, and I don't want to attack. I don't want to risk them trading. Actually, do I trade a Tree Speaker for their creature? It just gives them too much option. There's no way they take damage here because they either block sack or they just block. And giving your opponents the options, like, so if I don't do anything here, they're gonna get a land anyway. If I attack, then they get to choose either to get a land or to kill my 1/1, and that's just strictly worse. Alright, opponent's deck looks awesome. Hoping they don't have a counter spell. Channeler Initiate, sure. Well, we get blown out by Force Spike, but then we'll at least know about it. So let's hit for 2. Attack. Okay, they take 2. Then we can filter, level you up. Yeah, turn 3 Steel Leaf Champion with the plains in play. Take that. The opponent has way more mana than us, though. Okay, the opponent... Ooh, explosives for 1 is pretty nice. And they just pop it here. Yep. They have 2 cards in hand. What is this? Dismember? Yo! Oh. Okay, we could just exile that. Alright, I can deal with that. I guess I play it on days or something. They have 1 card in hand currently, but they're going to go up to a lot off Ancestral Vision. For 5. And Voice seems like it will be good against their deck. And hopefully they have no way to kill this. Alright, so they just gained 4 cards. What do you got? Ooh, Rashimi's fun. So, Steel Leaf Champion cannot be blocked by them. And a Simic Signet, okay. They're resigned to take kind of a lot, actually. Voice of Resurgence. Let's play Nissa. We can -2 Nissa, that gives us 4 toughness, and these can't kill it. But then they can just block there. Let's just make a token, I think. And then pump my team next turn. That seems better. Because it's still lethal off Steel Leaf Champion. And that way if they like mind controlled or something, it's better. For 5. Man, this deck is actually really powerful. It's just consistent, right? We got all the dorks. Yeah, you just want to pump him up. That's not the worst play, because then he can block Steel Leaf Champion next turn. You definitely want to pump that guy up. Okay. Unless they have a way to untap it, maybe, or something. Because now they have to deal with this. They have to deal with Nissa. Voice of Resurgence stops them from countering stuff. Reclamation Sage doesn't do anything. I don't think. Yeah. You could say yes. See, now that they didn't pump that up last turn, this can't block. Like Thalia. So they need a way to kill this. What can they have? Venser? Venser, Shaper, Savant. But then we get a voice token. That's fine. I have to make this lethal though. Did I play land already? No, I did not. Okay, so I can recast it after they Venser it. But if their game plan was to Venser it, then I don't know. I don't know. They did a lot of things wrong here. Alright, we just completely decimated that league. 3-0, 6-0. See you guys next time.